హాయ్ గాయ్స్, దిస్ ఇస్ రియాక్ట్ టు క్రేజీ యానిమే. మనం ఇప్పుడు డీమన్ స్లేయర్ సీజన్ 3 చూద్దాం. సీజన్ 2 బాగానే ఉంది. సీజన్ 3 ఎలా ఉండిద్దో మరి చూద్దాం. లెట్స్ గో.
You've got to be kidding. What kind of battle do you have to wage to end up like this?
ఇది మనకి తెలుగులో కూడా ఉంది. తెలుగు, హిందీ.
Is that everyone? I found them! They're over here!
You're positive? They defeated them. 2 upper-ranked demons?
Master Kagaya.
100 years. It took 100 years for something to finally change. And it actually happened. Don't you see? This must be an omen. Fate is about to take a dramatic turn for us. The effects will be widespread. Everything will be shaken to its core. And eventually, he will feel it as well. Muzan Kibutsuchi, we will defeat you. Our generation will put an end to you without fail. And then you, the sole blemish of my family, will be gone.
ఏంటి వీడోడు? ఆడా.
The alternate dimension. The Infinity Castle. The fact I was summoned here can only mean one thing. They managed to kill an upper rank. ఇదెవరు?
Well, if it isn't Lord Akaza! How lovely it is to see you in such good health! What has
ఇదేంటి
it
ఇలా
been
ఉందా?
90 years since I last saw your face? When I was summoned here, I thought for a second you might have perished, and my heart began to sing. My poor worried heart was filled with anguish at the thought of it.
ఈడబ్బా నోట్ల కళ్ళున్న సనాన
How
పళ్ళు.
terrifying! Terrifying! It appears that in the time we've been apart, you've even forgotten so much as how to count, Kyoko. It's
ఇంకోడు
been 113 years since we were last summoned. That's
upper
an
4.
indivisible number, an uneven number. And it's odd, terrifying, terrifying.
Biwa woman, has Lord Muzan arrived yet or not?
I can say with certainty he has not.
Then what about Upper One? Is he here? Don't tell me it was him who somehow got killed.
Whoa! You're beginning to hurt my feelings here, Lord Akaza. Weren't you even a little concerned about me? Here I was worried sick something might have happened to you. After all, you're a cherished comrade of mine, and I'd be heartbroken if I lost any of my comrades.
వీడు అప్పర్
Greetings,
అంట.
Lord Doma.
Hi, Kyoko. Long time no see. Is that a brand new pot? It's beautiful. Remember the one you gave me? I'm using it to display a woman's head. Fits perfectly.
I never intended for it to be used like that. Though I must say I'm intrigued.
You'd love it. You should come to my place sometime.
Get it off.
Hmm?
Get your hand off of me.
సగం అయిపోయిందా?
Oh. Wow. That was quite a punch. Unless I'm mistaken, you've gotten slightly stronger.
You asked about Upper One earlier. He's the first one I summoned. In fact, he's been here all along.
అప్పర్ 1.
I've been here the entire time. It seems Lord Muzan has arrived.
Gyutaro is no longer with us, meaning the upper ranks are now incomplete.
Oh, is that true, my lord? No, you have my sincerest apologies. Since I was the one who brought Gyutaro in, how can I atone for this embarrassment? Let's see. I can gouge an eye out. Or maybe...
Keep your wretched eyeballs. I have no need for them. I knew that Gyutaro would be defeated. As expected, Daki proved to be his weakness.
వీడే మెయిన్.
Had he just fought alone from the start, he most assuredly would have won. If the battle hadn't gone on after he'd poisoned them. Oh well. None of it matters anymore. How worthless. Can't you see you're falling in order of who has the most of their humanity remaining? But I guess that's fine. It's nothing new. I've come to learn that I should expect nothing from you.
You're saying such tragic things again, but think about it. Really? Has there ever been a time I didn't meet your expectations, my lord?
For starters, you have yet to annihilate the Ubuyashiki family. And whatever became of the blue spider lily? Centuries have passed, and you have nothing to show for it. Answer me this. Why do you exist if your sole purpose has become to disappoint me?
Kok udah bicara?
Please forgive us! I beg of you, I beg of you!
I have nothing to say in response. However, Ubuyashiki is a master at evading us.
I'm afraid detective work isn't my strong point either. I'm at my wit's end here.
Pardon me, Lord Muzan, but I have something for you. You see, I've acquired some juicy information that I think will interest you. Information that can change everything just a mere moment ago.
Have I ever told you, Lot, how much I detest change? Changes in circumstance, the changes of flesh, changes in one's emotions. Most changes cause only weakness and inferiority. And I am not weak. What I'm interested in is permanence. To forever remain in perfect condition, immune to the disease of change.
Oh, to have none other than
Oh,
Lord Muzan's hand
salah
touching
kan
my
ada.
head. How splendid, how sublime.
For the first time in over a century, an upper rank has been killed. My frustration has reached its boiling point. Don't ever give me unconfirmed information, and wipe that smirk off of your face. I'd advise you all to act with more urgency from here on out. I suppose you're not entirely at fault for your inadequacy. I've been too lenient with you because you're upper ranks. Gyoko, once you've confirmed that information to be true, you are to head over there with Hantenku at once.
Yes, understood, my lord.
Oh, that's hardly fair.
Ini enggak
I'm
berarti
the
kan
one who
ada.
got the information in the first place. How annoying is that? But that's what makes it intriguing. Huh?
Lord Gyoko, what kind of information do you have? I'd like to tag along.
But that wouldn't be.
You can tell little old me. I won't tell anyone.
Pasak.
I don't remember hearing Lord Muzan give you orders back there. Get lost.
Akaza. You always go too far.
It's all right, Lord Kokushibo. I don't mind in the slightest.
It's not for your benefit that I chose
Ini
to
udah
speak.
sah.
He disrupts the hierarchy,
Akbar
which
ban
in turn
mohon
gives
dia
heed to
ada.
insubordination among the ranks. It's unacceptable.
Oh, I see.
Akaza, if you're unsatisfied with the ranks, then why not back up your words and challenge him to a battle?
Come on. Cut him some slack. He's just messing around. You know as well as I do. If he were to challenge us, he'd only embarrass himself. Look, he's just angsty, that's all. Probably because I became a demon after him, and still got promoted before him. I'd be upset too if I were in his shoes. Don't be so hard on him. And I mean, besides, I didn't dodge his attack on purpose. It's harmless horseplay. This is just our little way of nurturing our friendship. Those of us on top shouldn't be giving our subordinates a hard time, don't you think?
Akazar. From here on out, you are to show some respect. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand. I understand I'm going to kill you if it's the last thing I do.
కొడులు
Is that so? Then I wish you the best.
See you around, Lord Kokushibo. Bye-bye. I don't know how, but
ఈడందే
I feel like I
పిరికి
got shut
పిరిగ్గా
out of
ఉన్నాడు.
that entire conversation. Oh, but that's okay. I'm used to it. Huh? Wait, Lord Akaza! Hey, I wasn't done talking.
ఈడు
Please send Han Tengu and myself to the same location as fast as possible!
Biwa lady, send me too! Hello? I know you can hear me! You're free to join me down here if you want!
I respectfully decline.
ఇప్పుడు దాకా విలన్స్ చూపించారు, మన హీరోలు ఎక్కడ?
You guys are always so cold to me.
Lord Founder, your disciples have just arrived.
Oh, is that right? Well, let's not keep them waiting. Alright. I just need to put this on and I'll be ready. That's much better. You can send them in now.
I've brought you some tea.
Right. Thank you.
Aw, he's sound asleep. Thanks for watching him. My wife's fast asleep in the other room. I really must apologize. I feel bad making our guest babysit.
No, it's fine. She must be exhausted. Giving birth and raising a child is no easy task. I will be leaving after this. I don't want to overstay my welcome. That's all.
Please, sir. You saved our lives that day. If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't be here, nor would this child have been born. Very well. Then the least I can do is pass down your name for posterity.
There's no need.
But, sir, didn't you say you were at a loss because you had no heirs? Look, I know I'm just a charcoal merchant, but it's better than nothing.
Thank you, Sumiyoshi. But there's no need.
ఈడే విలన్.
Those who have mastered their skill share the
Upper
same
one.
fate. They always
ఎలా
have.
మారాడో మరి.
They wind up in the same place, no matter what era they find themselves in. And if lost, they'll find their way back. Sumiyoshi, you seem to think of me as some kind of extraordinary person, but I'm really not. I failed to protect everything that was important to me. And throughout my life, I was unable to accomplish any of my goals. My name is as worthless as I am.
Please, sir, don't say something like that. Please, I'm begging you, don't talk about yourself that way. It's so sad. So sad.
హీరో
It was a
కలకలు ఉంటాడు.
okay? You've been out for 2 months, ever since your last battle.
Really? 2 months? I see.
Thank goodness. We were so worried.
అయిపోయింది. ఫస్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్ అయిపోయింది. అవునా, ఓకే ఓకే.
My name is Goto, and I'm a Kakashi. Basically, I'm a member of the Demon Slayer Corps cleanup squad.
ఓకే.
Back when Tanjiro Kamado first met the Hashira, someone said to him, "Are you gonna sleep all day? Wake the hell up, will you?" That was me. Fate has a way of bringing us together. I found him and his friends 2 months ago in the entertainment district. Since they were found like this, I figured they had to
2
be
months.
close.
2
Each
months
one of them
అయిపోయింది.
suffered critical wounds and was unresponsive. They might be younger than me, but they had the courage to become swordsmen, and so for that they have my respect. Except for this guy. Steel. Anyway, fast forward to now, and I'm delivering some mouth-watering Castella. I gotta be honest, it's taking everything in me not to gobble it all up myself. I would if it weren't a gift for our unconscious friend. They say his sense of smell is so good that it just might...
ఆడు అప్పటికి లేస్తున్నాడు రా.
She better be over there contemplating how she's gonna clean up this mess that she made. Who am I kidding? She's probably off in La La Land. Can you tell she grew up slaying demons instead of doing chores? It's not like I can scold her. She's ranked higher than me. So here I am at 23, picking up her mess. Pardon me, but I have some Castella here for him. You'll need to clear it away after a while. But if it seems like it's going to go bad, feel free to eat it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, when did you wake up from his coma? And why didn't you tell anyone? You really are scatterbrained, you know that? You should have called for someone! Or say he's woken up! You idiot! Seniority doesn't mean a thing right now. Not in this case. I'll handle this myself. Kill! Sumi! No! Aoi! Tanjiro just woke up from his coma!
ఏడుపుడు.
Thank goodness you're okay. Here, you can have my crackers. Why is there Costello on the bed?
Oh, man.
ఈడోడు.
Oh my gosh, it's a ghost! Oh, good. It was just Miss Aoi tangled up in all the laundry. I was worried you were never going to wake up. And I felt bad because you went in my place. I'm sorry.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Are they all okay?
Was it the yellow hair kid who left the other day?
Yep.
Yeah, he's fine. He's already back out on a mission. Against his will, of course.
He's tough. He was up and out of bed the very next day.
That's nothing compared to the Sound Hashira. He and his wives just walked off.
Man, this really sucks.
The Kakshi were dumbfounded by his strength. It was inhuman. In a way, it was scary.
How is he walking around? His injuries should have him hospitalized.
It's scary to think people like that exist.
I see. And Inosuke?
Mr. Inosuke? He was on the brink of death. It's true. Mr. Inosuke fought for his life, but there was too much poison in his body for his breathing to deal with it all.
Okay. So then, I guess I'm hallucinating right now, because I see him on the ceiling.
How are you doing that? How'd you notice me, Tanpachiro?
Well, it helps I'm lying down.
It is I, the man who bested death and still woke up before you!
You sure did. Man, Inosuke, you're amazing.
You got that right.
I'm not a weakling like you! Screw you for making us worry!
He's not weak, you're just different, Mr. Inosuke. Lady Shinobu said so. Look, Mr. Tanjiro. It's related to Mr. Inosuke. It's a weasel called a honey badger from another country. Their hide is so thick, it's like armor. Even lions can't bite their way through it.
It's so cute.
They're also poison-proof, which allows them to eat venomous snakes. Wow. Lady Shinobu said Mr. Inosuke's like the honey badger.
The honey badger might be smarter.
Or maybe she just got tired of thinking about him. Will you get off of him?
In other words, I'm so strong, I'm immortal!
Yeah, right. More like an idiot.
Who you calling an idiot, you idiot?
Both of you stop it, please! On, let go! Poison might not affect you much, but neither does any of the medicine we tried. So you need to learn to be more careful. Please try to keep it down. You're too loud. Tanjiro's asleep, so please be quiet.
నెరవేడా
Ah! He went back into a coma!
Would you mind not saying ominous stuff like that? Just be quiet, please.
అంత పెద్ద గొడవ జరుగుతుంటే నిద్రపోతాడు.
Let's just hope he recovers soon so he can work up an appetite for everything that we make.
ఇదేంది
A week after he woke up, Mr. Tanjiro was back up on his feet. When we told Mr. Goto, who was on an expedition, he was stunned by the speed of his recovery.
You've got to be kidding me. They're all like this?
Mr. Inosuke returned to duty soon after Mr. Tanjiro recovered.
Watch out, everybody! Kazan coming through! No, please! It's too cold! I'm scared! I just want to go home! Come on, please!
As for Mr. Zenitsu, he's still out on that mission far away from here. His fellow corps members say he's driving them insane.
Miss Aoi! You
మనం ఇచ్చాడు రోయ్.
miss me? Do you miss me? You do miss
No.
me, don't you?
That's enough! As for Mr. Tanjiro, he's been doing his rehabilitation training every day without fail.
Ouch! How cruel. Even after all this time, I still feel weak. Hey, Kyo. While I was sleeping, did a new sword come? You know, to replace the one that I chipped.
Did you say a sword? Sorry, no. You got letters from Mr. Haganeska. Would you like to see them?
I have no sword for the likes of you.
Oh, wow.
అయిపోయాడు.
This is bad.
It is, isn't it?
ఏంది రావు
2 months
అంత
have already
ఉన్నాయో.
gone by, but we never received any sword.
Oh, I know I messed up, but I only chipped it this time. Last time I snapped it in half.
It's not your fault swords are bound to eventually get damaged. Mr. Haganeska just happens to be a bit unforgiving. Why don't you just go to the village and talk to him? I'm sure he'd understand if you spoke to him in person.
The village?
The village where all the
కొత్త
swordsmiths
స్వాడ్
live.
కొత్త కట్కం వచ్చిద్దాం వీడికి.
I can go?
Pleasure to meet you. The Masters granted your approval for entry. I'll be guiding you there.
Nice to meet you. I'm Tanjiro Kamado. Thank you for taking me.
As your guide, I cannot tell you my name, but know I look forward to serving you. Put these on.
What are they?
A blindfold and earplugs. The village is hidden. Also, I'm afraid I'll need to carry you on my back.
What?
And since you have an acute sense of smell, you'll need these.
ఆహా
Have a safe
ముక్కులో పొడిచేసిందే పాప వాసన చూస్తాడని.
The Swordsmith Village is where Nichirin swords are forged, and so it's a vital place for the Demon Slayer Corps. In order to protect it from demon attacks, its whereabouts must be kept secret, which is why no one knows the location of the village. Not even the lady taking me knows where it is. After traveling a certain distance, I'm passed on to a different Kakushi. And if that wasn't enough, both the routes and the Kakushi are frequently changed up. The only reason the Kakushi know where to go next is because they're guided by crows. Even the crows get switched up to keep things secret.
Please be careful on your way back!
What a good kid.
I'm told the mansion where the master lives is somehow hidden in an even more complex way. Jeez, smart people are incredible.
Here we are.
Whoa.
ఇక్కడే కత్తులు తయారు చేస్తారు.
Wow, these buildings are amazing.
Everyone says the same thing their first time here.
I know that smell. There must be a hot spring nearby.
Yes, that's quite
Hot
impressive.
spring.
You're more than welcome to go there if you'd like. But first, you're gonna want to turn left at the end of the street and go to the chief's home. It's best you greet him before doing anything else.
Right.
I have to go, but I wish you the best.
Thank you, and travel safe!
Did I
ఎవరు
just hear an echo of gratitude?
అమ్మ ఎలా ఉంది? ఓహో
That means someone else is here. My heart's racing to know who.
I'm glad you made it here safely. My name is Techin Techi Kawahara, and I'm the chief of this village. Nice
Chief.
to meet you. I might be the smallest person in this village, but I'm also the most important. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to see the quality of the bow you use to show respect.
I'm Tanjiro Kamado. It's a privilege to meet you.
Oh my, what a fine young man. Please, help yourself to some sweets.
Thank you very much, sir. These are delicious.
Indeed. Oh, I know you're here for Hotaru, but unfortunately he's gone missing. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll soon find him.
Hotaru?
That's right. Hotaru Haganeska.
That's such a cute name.
Isn't it? I'm actually the one who named him. He thinks it's too cute and resents me for naming him that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That boy's behaved like that ever since he was a child. As quickly as he loses his temper, he vanishes. I apologize.
Please don't. After all, it's my fault. I'm the one who's breaking my sword.
No, you're wrong. He's the one who forged a faulty sword, so it's his fault and only his fault.
As soon as he's found, we'll apprehend him. You have my word.
Good, good.
You aren't gonna hurt him, right?
More importantly, I hear that you still haven't quite recovered enough to start hunting demons again. And as such, if you don't have a sword by the time you're well, I will assign someone else to be your swordsmith. Speaking of healing, our hot springs works wonders on aches and injuries. You should go. Your body will thank you for it.
I'll show you the way.
I hope everything will be okay.
అక్కడ అమ్మాయి ఉండిద్దాం.
There are foundries and
Forging.
workshops just like this one all over the village. The swords you all use are made exactly like that. You all work so hard, just so that we have something to fight with. Thank you very much. Oh, please. It's our job. There's no need to thank us. You're in for a treat with this hot spring. It has all kinds of great healing properties. For bruises, cuts, burns, constipation, hemorrhoids, everything from gout to a broken heart, the hot spring will heal, and the path ahead will take you to it. Right. I'll be down here, preparing your meal if you need anything. Yes, thank you so much.
Ui, ui,
Tanjiro, it's you! It
ui.
really is you!
Watch out! Please be careful! Your breasts are this close to spilling out!
Oh, oh.
Listen, you've got to listen
Watch
to
out!
me! Somebody ignored me up there just now. All he did was say hello and he ignored me.
Well, who was it?
I don't even know. I asked him his name, but he ignored that too. Isn't that awful? And I'm a Hashira. All the good vibes I got from my path have been canceled out.
If it helps, dinner's gonna be ready soon. And it's matsutake rice.
What? Really? We're having
I guess she's a hearty eater. Wow, it's massive. Ow. What is this? Hold on. It's a tooth!
വീടോടിയിലോ ഉണ്ടടാ.
That Mohawk-style haircut. Right. It's the guy whose name I heard from Sumi. Genya Shinazugawa!
Die! Ah!
Ui.
How have you been? I meant to ask. Are you and the Wind Hashira related?
Stop trying to make small talk with me, damn it!
And here I thought for a second we could bond in our nakedness. Making new friends sure is tough. Wow, that's impressive!
You think so? But I really only nibbled, to be honest.
I need to eat more to get stronger. Oh, right. The guy you met at the hot spring was Genya Shinazugawa. He's also a swordsman.
What? Did you say Shinazugawa? That would make him the Wind Hashira's brother. But he didn't have a younger brother. He insisted. Maybe they're on bad terms. How heart-wrenching.
You really think so? I wonder what happened.
What are you trying to say, Nezuko? Oh, I see. I have 4 siblings in my family, and we all get along pretty well. So it's hard for me to fathom what the Shinazugawa brothers could be going through.
Speaking of, Genya still hasn't shown up. I was hoping we could at least have a talk.
I don't think he's coming at all. I heard some of the villagers say he never takes meals. He probably brought food with him.
But what if he didn't? I'll bring him some rice balls just in case.
Good idea. I'll come too. Can you keep a secret, Nezuko? Believe it or not, I'm getting hungry again. It's probably from smelling the rice balls. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Ms. Kanroji, why'd you join the Demon Slayer Corps?
Oh, me? It's kind of embarrassing. I shouldn't say, or should I? Okay, fine. I joined hoping to find a man! One I could spend forever with! I mean, any girl would prefer someone who's stronger than her, right? After all, we want to feel protected, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's hard for a boy to understand. I knew Hashira were strong, so I thought one of them would be perfect! That's why I worked my hardest to become a Hashira myself! It looks like Genya isn't here.
Lady Kanroji?
Hmm?
I'm told they'll be done honing your sword soon. They've requested you come to the workshop to help make the final adjustments.
Oh dear. It looks like I have to go now.
If you'd like, we could take you.
That's all right. I'll probably be leaving in the middle of the night.
Really? But that makes sense.
Thanks for offering. While we may not live to see each other ever again, let's give it our all. Never forget, you took on an upper-ranked demon and survived. That experience is priceless. Training is valuable, but nothing can ever top what you learned from first-hand experience. I'd say what you all went through is equal to 10 years of training. Whether you know it or not, Tanjiro, you're far stronger than you ever were before. Good luck, you two! I'll be rooting for you every step of the way!
Thank you, Miss Konroji. I've still got a ways to go. After all, Mr. Uzui did everything. I'll work even harder to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji.
Say, Tanjiro, you've been granted permission for a long stay, right?
Yes, I have.
Well, apparently, there's a secret weapon in this village that will make you stronger. Try to find it, okay? Bye now!
Wow! This breakfast looks amazing!
The vegetables were all picked on the mountainside here. And this fish was caught fresh from the river this morning.
Really?
By the way, the chief said he'll be contacting you as soon as they've found Mr. Haganezka. Until then, please build up your stamina and get some rest.
Right. Thank you so much. Thanks for the meal. Nezuko, you listening? I know I should focus on resting, but I can't stop thinking about it. What Miss Konroji told me. How there's a secret weapon in the village that can make you stronger. Want to look for it? Wonder what kind of weapon it is. Well, if it is a sword, maybe it's buried in the ground. It feels like we're on a treasure hunt, doesn't it? Well, I do enjoy being here. The hot spring really reeks. Or my sense of smell is off because I haven't recovered yet.
Ask all you want, I'm not giving it to you!
I don't have time to argue with you. I came here for it and I'm not leaving without it.
A kid? And is that...
I said no, you
That's a
dummy.
Hashira,
Now
isn't
get
it?
lost. I don't have
What
to
did
do
Miss
anything
Shinobu
you
say his
say.
name
I
was?
don't know if you're a
Shinobu.
Hashira or not. You're annoying.
Oh, right.
So just
The
leave.
missed Hashira. Muichiro Tokito. It is him. Just how many Hashira are here?
Give me the key.
In your dreams! My ancestor made this, and it's precious to me!
Hold on. Is someone else behind him?
Didn't you hear me? I said I'm not giving it to you!
వీడు వాళ్ళలాగా ఉన్నాడే కొద్దిగా.
There is. But who is it? Do I know him? I do. I've seen that man before.
నేను నీ కళ్ళ చూసావారా?